The BFD, why scrap this, scrap that when you say you've been in the Pinta programming with the Sud?
Ooh!
We're not in the...
As long as I'm a buster, you gonna keep being a scrap.
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
The BFD, why scrap this, scrap that when you say you've been in the Pinta programming with the Sud?
Ooh!
One, we're not in the pen. Like, I can answer that. One, we're not in the pen.
It doesn't
We
matter.
just talked about respect in the pen is currency, right? Respect in the pen is everything. But out here in the streets,
Because you
like
asked
that-
for it.
Like there's a whole different lane that muff about up in Northern California. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get that out there. Northern California is different, right, than anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'll just
As long as I'm a buster, you gonna keep being a scrap.
Ooh!
and yeah, you get what you get.
Yeah.
And that's what anything
I wouldn't
in
know
life.
I'm a civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh. Oh, God.
Yes,
Keep being civil.
that's right.
Oh,
Keep being civil.
Turn to Jesus Christ.
bro, this is what I'm trying to talk about. All right.
Love like
All right, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho of the Pocho Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. Today we're talking about BFD, Nsane, No Paperwork Podcast, Norte Podcast, Up North Podcast, Upstate Podcast. Ah! Yeah, right, just kidding. I would never say that word. I just did. Are they active gang members? Are they norteños? Are they podcasters? Bro, you got to come into this game and be clear. Me, I'm a podcaster that has a history in this, right? But these fools are coming into the game as active gang members, bro, and you can't do that. But what are we talking about today? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself already because I haven't talked about these vatos in a minute. Today we're talking about Nsane and BFD speaking on hood vlogs and people that make content, specifically one recently that went viral. It was basically a hood vlog of a bunch of northerners and norteños, whatever you want to call them now, in their neighborhood, and they see a guy in blue and they hit him up and jump him, and the hood vlog captures it, and they all are proud of themselves. And it is, I know, it's what's more incredible today, people, is that I actually agree with these fools. If you don't know about it, we've gone at it in the past. A long time ago, they tried to say that we were exploiting North and South issues, me and Gold Toes, and that was very effing annoying, my bro, because you guys literally make your living off the norteño culture. Well, you fools got jobs. I already know this is a hobby for you. Trust me. But that being said, today we're going to talk about some of the things that I actually agree with them on. I'm going to try to be civil. I know I've called that dude a fat dude from Ohio. You know what I mean? Because I just kind of, I don't like how these fools be choosing and picking. And I think that is for everybody, dog. Everybody choose and picks, and you know, and they always want to show I'm the most gangster. I have the most politics. I know I'm so cool. Oh my God. It's like, bro, you guys are all at the bottom of the bag. I deal with these high level professionals and they would never stoop this low, but I'm here to stoop very low because I'm petty like that. And I think I'm older than all you fools. And I look younger though. Ha! So real quick, we're not going to disrespect the female at all. Shout out to her. She keeps it respectful. I didn't even know about what this was. Somebody, I think I'm part of the club now. People are sending me things. They sent me actually a response or a reaction that Chicano Tube did. I'm going to just say this. I'm taking back the disrespect I said to your wife, but you did hate on me and not give me a chance to speak to you when somebody tried to hate on me and say real lies, my boy. And I just stopped messing with you before that because you were platforming dropouts. And I don't know anything about that, but I don't want to be in the same platform as super dropouts that are really well known. I'm cool, dog. So Chicano Tube, you stay your ass on your side of the yard and I'll stay on mine. Sorry about disrespecting your wife, but the things that person said about me was a lie. And he didn't give me the opportunity to defend myself. And that is not a respectful man-to-man friendship. Anyway, Chicano Tube reacts to these fools talking about hood vlogs, bro. And all I want to say is, I'm going to react to it, but all I want to say is you guys be choosing. You guys try to say that we were the ones exploiting the North and South when we were trying to bring our people together, me and Gold Toes. And another reason why I get annoyed with these fools is I think these are the only homeboys that what's hilarious is that Gold Toes has helped both of these dudes many times, dog. I'm going to put a little thing here. BFD. Gold Toes presents BFD. Gold Toes helps these guys, and what does he get for it? Hate. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like disloyal homeboys, dog, in the studio entertainment world or in the streets. You can't trust them. These fools don't know Spanish. That's the problem. It's all right. Anyway, I'm trying to be respectful. But I don't know, dog. Okay, my only thing, bro, I'm going to run it back to the thing, but my only thing, BFD, is how can you tell youngsters not to do hood vlogs when they're trying to get on, bro? And all you do is throw fours up in your neighborhood and in your music video, you're in neighborhoods and streets where you guys are, because what they say, I'm going to let you, my bad, I should have let you guys do this, but what they really say is that they're showing their gang names, their locations, all the details. Bro, in rap videos, you guys do that. You guys gotta show the locations. You guys throw up gang signs. You throw up different signs so that the cops can sit there and literally match up gang signs to what they see in the streets and match it together, bro. Gangster rapper, Norteño rappers are the biggest dry snitches and snitches on the planet, my boy. What are you talking about if we're gonna go by this standard? I'm not saying that they are, but I'm saying if you're going to say that the bloggers and the hood vloggers and the kids that are in the hood trying to get out, getting on camera are the problem, bro, you guys are the problems. You guys are glorifying this lifestyle that usually leads you to prison, to a mental institution, or to the other side, rest in peace. And now you want to complain about how youngsters are doing things when you didn't lead them in the right direction in the first place? You guys have your shirts off dancing with each other, bro. There's some real people in those pictures. You're promoting so much dry snitching and snitching that it's incredible. You have a podcast called No Paperwork Podcast where you promote nothing but paperwork through videos. All your videos are like paperwork. You interview an active gang member, Norteño rapper. Everything they say will eventually be used against them, bro. You can't get into the podcast game as an active gang member. That's a contradiction. If you're an active gang member, you need to be in the streets doing what gang members do. Die, go to prison or mental institutions, or get cracked down in the streets. I have been a successful businessman and college student and everything I've done basically, bro. Because I made the right decisions after the street life, and now I'm coming back trying to speak to my people about how wrong it is to point your finger, bro, at other people, especially young people that are trying to get on. I point my finger, but I point my finger with love and criticism constructively. I'm constructively trying to criticize you and everybody else, but I'm not trying to end people's careers. I'm not trying to expose people. That's what you guys do, bro. And this stuff is hilarious, bro. There's still scraps as long as I'm a buster, bro. You're a grown man. You're old. You got gray hair. You're fat. You're a big fat dude, right? You should be educating the people and calling them sureños and going high even when they go low to show that you're a professional and a gentleman. I even know that I didn't even go to prison. Like Nsane said, you don't need to go to prison to have game. Well, then here it is, bro. I got game. I probably got put on the hood before both of you fools, dog. So I'm going to say whatever I want to say, and you're not going to do nothing or get mad about it because y'all are on the internet. I'm on the internet. So if you want to point out and say these fools are clowns, just be able to take the criticism of somebody calling you a clown, my boy, because you're part of the clown show. If anything, you're one of the main clowns of this NorCal circus. When I was in the 90s, bro, you had to be there to know. And I think you guys were there. So it's crazy for you guys to be hating on youngsters, but then going off and doing rap videos and podcasts, promoting and glorifying all of it without saying almost nothing about the negative effects on the greater and broader community at large, bro. Most Mexicans in California don't join gangs. Why? You're speaking to a very small group of people, bro, with small minds. And I'm trying to broaden your horizons. So real quick, let's go over what they say, and then we'll move on.
That damn camera off.
Why don't you guys, hold on. Why don't you start by taking your own advice? Turn the camera off, dog. Point is, you guys, bro, I'm in my garage. I get more views than you guys, okay? So, but I'm just having fun. If you guys can't take this, then don't get on the internet, bro. This is YouTube, baby. TikTok and Facebook. Well, that's the ones I crack off at the most. But, bro, if you guys can't take it, get off the internet, bro. You're going to get on podcasts. People are going to react to it, all right? So don't cry when you see this.
Crazy.
Right. Like, yeah.
This.
It's wrong for so many reasons. I don't even want to.
Okay. I've criticized them some. Now I'm going to start to agree with them a little bit. They are speaking facts right now, bro. What he says right now is facts.
Record crime, especially when so-called gangsters record crimes that are happening in the moment and then they post it.
Facts.
That's telling.
Facts.
That's
I
telling.
can't believe I'm agreeing with
You providing evidence for law enforcement.
Yes.
Is that considered like dry snitching?
It's actual.
That's like, no, that's... Hey, that's actual snitching, bro. That's not dry snitching. That's snitching. Like he's gonna say right here, because I've already seen this. I'm not reacting to it live. He says right now he's gonna say that no, that's straight up snitching.
You're giving evidence.
Yeah.
You're providing evidence. That's not.
It is wild.
Nothing dry about it. Right?
You guys,
they can actually use that to convict you.
Facts.
100%.
100%. Look I'm not disagreeing with these guys. I agree with them wholeheartedly. I don't think hood vlogs should necessarily be on the internet, but if they're not supposed to be on the internet, you guys can't be on the internet, bro. You guys got to come back as some Jesus save fools like the girl in the middle, bro, or civilian like me. I'm a civilian, bro. Yes, I joined a gang in the 90s, never dropped out, never committed any wrongdoings. If you already know what I'm talking about, went to college, came back and tried to help my people, and maybe how I went about it was a little too aggressive. But I was just like, bruh, wake your asses up. It's time to have fun, meet women, and live our lives, not be in the hood trying to be tough guys when I can beat half of you niggas up anyway. Just trying to wake the homies up. But the homie they want to stay there in their ways.
Like, dry snitch is like, well, if you look over here, maybe.
No, dry snitching. Dry snitching is when you're in a car with a bunch of homeboys and a gun gets found out and you say right off the bat, that's not my gun. Because you're saying that it's not your gun, but it must be somebody's in the car. So you're putting the blame on somebody else while not doing it directly.
But then this is actually providing evidence.
Facts.
That shit is crazy to me.
Hey,
it is wild.
Ego is a hell of a thing.
It is clout.
Yeah, dude.
It?
And
what are you guys doing?
Right? Like that's like not everything is for the internet.
Not everything is for the internet, bro.
I agree.
Sometimes
anybody that's really out there. First of all, if you're out there, whatever. But
whatever. That's funny.
Stop recording. You telling everybody membership, location. Man, it's fucking. It don't make no sense no more.
Turn to Jesus Christ.
For sure. And real quick, I'm going to also say, I like that they move around a lot and talk about a bunch of different topics, shows that they can be versatile. I think having the female there softens it up and makes it not such a Norteño podcast that most people can't relate because most people are not Norteños. So I've been trying to tell you guys, it's not relatable. I just thought about it while I'm doing these videos, How am I even relatable when I'm talking about things that are not relatable, right? Like I should talk about more common things, but this is the stuff I'm interested in. I can't fake it. I'm interested in wondering why these guys think that the hood vlogs are wrong, but what they do is right. They literally make money off of this gang culture. While people are dying in the streets, while mothers are crying at home, while fathers are leaving their families, getting ripped apart, going to prison for 5, 10, 20 years. 5 years is a long time to be away from your kid's 5 years old when you come back and it's 10. Come on, I have homeboys that did 20 years, I have homeboys that did 5 years, and they're all traumatized, even if they don't want to admit it. But you guys glorify this lifestyle, you glorify going to prison. Later in this video, he's talking about like how the hardest dudes never want to act hard or, and it's like, yeah, but you see, you're glorifying it again, bro. That makes like homies like, oh, maybe I'll go to prison and meet one of these humble, hardcore savages, like, bro, you guys glorify it también. All I'm saying, homies, is if you're gonna do it right, bro. You know, stand on business, bro. If they're scraps, then then it's all bad. No, don't show no respect, bro. You guys are just, I don't know. It's just, I mean, now I'm all over the place, but I feel like it's a contradiction, you know? Blue Devil said it earlier too. It's like one criminal telling another criminal, judging another criminal, you know? It's like an alcoholic judging a drug addict or a drug, you know, we're all in the bad behavior, bro. That behavior is the same behavior that you guys are doing when you're throwing up gang signs, you know, and saying scrap this and scrap that. That's division. You're separating our people. If you're a white man in a Mexican culture, dog, you should be cool on trying to separate people that you don't even know our culture really. You don't even know where the real Mexican culture, bro. No matter what you say, bro. I'm tired of that, you know. White Norteños trying to be leaders and shit in a Mexican gang. It's wild work. All my white homeboys were down as hell, but they were humble. They never tried to, you know the culture so much. Be the guy that's pointing out everybody, you know, flaws. Fools that point out other fools' flaws get beat up in the hood. And so I'm just tired of these cholo Karens, like saying, okay, it's cool. These youngsters that are in hood vlogs are bad, but me and Lazy and all of us and all these other rappers, Sacramento, San Jose, we're okay, you know. No, you guys are all wrong or you're all right. And in my opinion, you're all wrong. And none of you are really going to be successful. This isn't a successful podcast. And your rap careers are not successful, bro. You guys have jobs. These are hobbies. Don't take yourself so serious. You know? Don't take yourself so serious. And then you can't handle any criticism, which is wild work. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you think hood vlogs should be canceled. Because these fools are cholo Karens worrying about everybody else but themselves. You're a podcast that promotes Norteño culture and Norteño artists and Northern California culture, right? Well, through all those conversations, there's a lot of information getting put out that wouldn't have been put out if you never created a podcast. I react to things that are already on the internet, bro. Do you see the difference? I hope there's people in prison, the homies. Salute to you. You know, there's people that love Gold Toes, that got love for me, that sees what we're doing. Gold Toes is helping people. I'm reacting to things that are already on the internet, bro. And you guys are creating original content, bringing artists and gang members on, telling their stories, which is great. But you're also telling a bunch of information to people that you don't know who's watching. So think about that when you start trying to point the finger at other people. And maybe look at your own behaviors. And saying scrap and disrespecting Southsiders is childish. It's not a gentleman. You're not a professional, bro. And I have no respect for that. And I promise you, fool, if I ever met you fools, it would be the same fucking energy, my boy. Anyway, this is your boy Pocho One. Shout out to all the homies everywhere. I hope everybody wins. And I hope everybody can take a little bit of freaking criticism. This is your boy Pocho One, and I'm out.